Good morning, all you beautiful people out there. I'm grateful if you're watching this right now, which is what I wanted to talk about today was gratitude, because that's something I struggle with sometimes, and I'm sure a lot of you struggle with is gratitude. You know what I mean? Um, some of you out there could be thinking like, "Fuck my life." You know what I mean? I'm not grateful for shit. I got a shitty car. I have bratty kids. I got a girlfriend or boyfriend that cheats on me. I'm a drug addict. My water's cut off. I have no gas. Got nothing to eat. You know what I mean? I ain't grateful for shit. But it's a matter of perspective, my friends. You could be grateful you have a car with no gas in it. At least you have a car. If your water's cut off, at least you have a roof over your head to keep yourself out of the rain and cold and the elements. You got bratty kids. Be grateful you have kids and they can be trained or taught. I don't mean trained, but well, maybe I do. I don't know. You know what I mean? You're an addict, right? Be grateful you're an addict. No, I guess be grateful you haven't died yet if you're still alive watching this. Well, I guess there'd be no other way you could watch this. I'm still having my coffee, so my brain's not quite there yet. But be grateful that you woke up this morning as an addict, because there's a lot of addicts out there that are not waking up this morning. Matter of fact, like every 4 seconds, there's somebody dying from fentanyl right now. So when I started that sentence, someone died from fentanyl. Someone just now died from fentanyl. And another person just died from a fentanyl overdose. And another one just now. And another one just now. So, you see the point I'm trying to make? People are dropping like flies off this fentanyl shit. So if you're an addict out there or an alcoholic and you're breathing air right now, be grateful. Because you could and probably should be dead. But you're not. And I'm grateful that you're not. Because that means that that's one more person out here that can help and save somebody else's life. If you so choose to. You know. One day or day one. It's up to you. You know what I mean? You can keep putting it off. Or you can say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to grow some balls and I'm going to do it. What do you have to lose? Nothing. Like I've said before, if you want your misery back after you give it a shot, we'll give it to you back. You know what I mean? It's free. You don't even need your receipt. You know? Every morning, I challenge you this. Try to wake up and try to think of 3 things you're grateful for. Anything. This morning, I got to drive my son to school today. I mean, that's amazing to me. Like, before when I was an addict, I dreaded driving him to school. I took that for granted. That's why he missed a lot of school last year, because of my stupid ass. But because I was selfish. I was selfish, very selfish. Of course, I said I cared about him and his education, but I didn't show it. My actions didn't show it. And gratitude's an action word. If you're grateful that you have a roof over your head, let's say you don't have a place to live, but you're couch surfing or you're staying with friends or family. If you're grateful for that roof, you get off your ass and you wash those dishes. You vacuum up the house. Make your bed. Fold your blankets up if you're on the couch. Don't add to that person's life. Don't add stress to that person's life. They're kind enough to take you in. Even if it's a spouse, right? There's a dear friends I have out there that I just talked to the other day, and she was saying she's 9 years sober, and she's living with her boyfriend or fiance. He was living there while he's in active addiction, and he's sober now, right? Oh man, I had a point with this. Oh, gratitude's an action word. If that was my situation, and yes, I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to, brother. You need to every day show that person that you're grateful. Okay, you treat her like a queen. Like Ty says in treatment, man. If you don't bring even this much to my table, or if you don't add even just a little bit to my life, then you don't have a seat at my table. If you take away even just a little bit from me, or you try to get in the way of my recovery, you don't have a seat at my table. You don't. I don't have room in my life for you. I don't. Not at all. I love you, and I'll always love you, but I'll love you from afar. You're not going to bring me down. Nobody's going to bring me down. Nobody. Like, even if I'm not winning in the traditional sense, you know, because I'm not in school yet, I'm not working yet, I struggle financially, but you know what? I'm not losing today. I'm not losing. I'm winning because I woke up today with air in my lungs. I woke up in a clean and sober house with 9 other beautiful men that welcomed me with open arms. I get to drive my son to school, and I get to pick him up today. And I have the day to go to a meeting, to talk to you guys, to just smile at people and be grateful today that I'm alive, you know. And I'm grateful today. You know what I'm really grateful for? I'm grateful for the suffering. I'm grateful for all the suffering I went through my whole life, because without that suffering, I would not have changed. If it was comfortable and cozy, and you know, Mom was still letting me live in the back room at her old house when I was using, why would I want to change? I got a nice warm room to live in. I got a roof over my head, no consequences. Why would I want to get sober? You know, because getting high is fun to me. You know, I love the effects of drugs and alcohol. That's why I did them. It wasn't because my dad didn't hug me enough growing up. It's not because of all the domestic violence I witnessed. It's because it's just as simple as that. I tried a drug. It made me feel amazing. And that's that. You know? Now, after a while, it stops doing that. You know? Then it becomes a chore. Then it's not fun anymore. Then it went from being fun and enjoyable to a daily must-have fucking habit. And that's when it's not fun anymore. When it's a choice for me, I can enjoy it. But when it's forced upon me, I can't enjoy it. So I'm grateful for all the suffering. Plus, that puts me in a position to relate to other people still out there. That puts me in a position to help get somebody else sober, you know? And any of you, see more, Red, a lot of you, Roasted Marshmallow, I think I'm saying your name right. Maybe not you just yet, but your story will be able to help so many people, you know? Like, you will literally save lives if you get sober and share your story with people. And the other ones I mentioned, congrats to you. Like, you have inspired me. You have motivated me. You've showed me love through my relapse and my lying. Kay, Carissa, all of you, Sissel, like, every one of you has been great and supportive. And Ashley Hinckley, you know, if I'm not mentioning Joseph Pratt, I think I'm saying, I might say your name wrong, I'm sorry. Dave Whitfield, like, all of you guys. And if I didn't name you, it's not because I'm a drug addict, so my memory's not what it used to be. But I love each and every one of you. You guys are so fucking amazing. Tanya Mercer, if I'm saying it right. Donna Gillespie, like, all these people. You guys are all so supportive, and I love you all. Amazing people you are. I wish the world was filled with more people like you. Seriously. I'm grateful for every one of you. So, yeah, that was my rant this morning. Gratitude's an action word, guys, okay? If you're grateful for your spouse working while you're at home, then show her or him. And, you know, I'm not saying, you know, be waiting there naked with an apron on for them to come home, you know. Just let them know you appreciate them and show them, you know, have the dishes done. Don't add stress to their life. Don't add burden to their life, because we're not burdens. But we can do things that don't help, you know. Be of service to people. Help others. If you see somebody pushing their car by themselves because they're broke down at an intersection, get out and fucking push. Help them. if you're driving and you're going around a car that just broke down and holding up traffic and you got to go around them, and I've seen this so many times, people just drive right by, you know, like if you're late for work or it's something you absolutely cannot stop, I get it, you know, it's not my place to say, but me personally, if I see anybody broke down, man, I pull over and make sure they're okay, because I've been in that situation where I'm just sitting there and people are just driving by me, like, fuck them, you know what I mean? And that's a shitty feeling, y'all. And if we all just did something different, man, this world would be so much better. You know, if we all just gave a shit about each other, you know, like I'm Republican, I guess. I don't know. I've never voted before. I don't know if I can vote, but I don't give a shit if you're a Democrat or a liberal or conservative or part of the LGBTQ community. If you're trans, like, I don't care. Like, I'll still stand in front of a bullet for each and every one of you. I don't give two fucks who you love or what your gender is or your pronouns. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you are in trouble, I will be there to help you. I don't care. I don't care about none of that shit. Now, I'll have a debate with you all day, and I'll have a conversation with you, respectfully, you know, and I'll listen. I think that's what we all need to do more, is do more listening than talking, you know, rather than try to push our points on other people and our political beliefs or our religious beliefs. Why don't we take time to listen? You know, I was in treatment, and this old timer was in there, and I got along with this man so great, man. You know, he was in his late 70s or whatever, and we would have these talks, and he's a hardcore Democrat, right? He's anti-Trump, and I'm more of a Trump guy. But we would have these talks, and at first he was like hostile about it until he realized that I was sitting and listening to him. I'd listen to his points, man, you know, because everything I've watched was, you know, Fox News and, you know, right-leaning type of media. But I wanted to know both. I wanted to hear from both sides, and I wanted to learn as much as I can, instead of just being isolated to one belief. And we wanted to become good friends. You know what I mean? Like, our political beliefs were different, but overall, we all wanted the same thing. We wanted a good country, and we just wanted everyone to love each other. You know, and how we do that, and who's going to help do that, we could differ on and have different opinions on. But at the end of the day, I'm a human being with a heart. You're a human being with a heart. Okay. It's really that simple. You know what I mean? Our minds are all different. Our thinking is all different. Our beliefs are all different. They're not all going to be like yours, and they're not all going to be like mine. But who cares? I don't know. You know, then I see a lot of Christians and a lot of religious people, and I'm not talking bad about any of them because I'm a Christian myself, but I see a lot of asshole Christians. So if you're a Christian out there and you're a snob and you look down on the homeless or on addicts or alcoholics, or you are judgmental, shame on you. Shame on you. You know, like that saying, what would Jesus do? Do you think Jesus is going to go hang out with the rich and wealthy? Or is he going to get down there with the struggling people? And that's who you need to be around. That's who us Christians need to help, are the people that don't look like us, don't act like us, that don't live like us. I don't mean us as in me, because dude, I'm right down there at the bottom. Like, I'm nobody. Like, my people are the bottom. My people are the lost people. You know, the addicts, the dealers, the hookers, the thieves, the liars, the cheats. Those are all my people. Those are the people that need the help the most. Those are the people that I'm going to be there to help. I'll help anybody, but I'm saying those who I relate to, and who I always will relate to. Even if I become successful someday, I will never forget where I came from, and I will never live, you know, like flashy, like, you know what I mean? I probably would, actually. You know what I mean? I wouldn't live flashy, but I'd buy some cool stuff. I'd buy a really cool motorcycle, a cool boat, a cool house on the lake. But as for like my clothes, the way I dress, That'd all be the same, you know. No jewelry, no chains, nothing like that. Like the same old Romeos I have on. I'd probably just have an extra pair or two so I can, you know. You can tell I ride motorcycles too because I have the hole right in my Romeo boot, right where I shift and on my motorcycle. So you can tell it's all scuffed up and got a little hole there. So you can tell I definitely ride motorcycles a lot. But anyway, that was my tangent. But I guess just love everybody, man. It's not that hard. It's free, you know. Kindness is free, man. Sprinkle that shit on everything you do, you know. And you know, if you see somebody not smiling, you know, lend them yours. Just give them a smile. It don't cost nothing. Yesterday at Walmart, I was walking by a lady with her kid, and it looked like she was having a bad day. I was having kind of a shitty morning, being a bit ungrateful, and I just smiled at her. And we both smiled and said good morning. And, you know, I felt a little better. You know, I don't know why. It just felt, it was nice because her smile looked genuine and looked like it made her feel better. So, little things like that, you know. And if you're out there struggling, I hope you're struggling. And I hope it hurts. I hope it hurts so fucking bad. I hope every day you wake up in cringing fucking pain. So bad to where you finally make that choice to do something about it. Okay? I really hope you do. As shitty as that sounds, I hope your suffering is great. It breaks my heart because you don't have to suffer anymore. But you're at this point you're now making the choice. So it's on you. I didn't want no one to pity me when I was suffering. I didn't ask for it. I made a daily choice to wake up and suffer. That was my choice, as it is yours. So let's do something about it. I'm here if you need someone to talk to. I'll happily get on Zoom with anybody on here that needs someone to talk to. Ms. Robbins, if you need to chat, I'm here. I can help give you some advice. Well, not really advice, but I mean, I don't give advice, okay? I just tell you what's worked for me and what I know. That doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it wrong. That's just my opinions. So, Mr. Get on me about my advice thing. These are my opinions. You don't like what I gotta say? Don't watch me. Real simple. I'm here to try to help others and not do damage to people. And if I feel I'm doing damage to anybody, I'll correct it. You know, that's all I can do. But I hope every one of you have a beautiful rest of your day. And I love each and every one of you. Truly, I do. 46 days today. I cannot wait till I hit 60 days. I'm going to go to a meeting here soon, maybe. If not today, I'm going to one this evening. I'm going to celebrate recovery down at Calvary Church. No, I'm not going there actually. I don't know yet. I'm hooking up with a guy from treatment. I was in there today with a guy from treatment. I was in there with. We're gonna hook up today. He's struggling a little bit, and so I'm gonna spend some time with him this evening. And I'm blessed today. I'm grateful today. I'm grateful to have all you guys in my life today, and my son and my daughter and my new granddaughter coming up. I'm gonna be a grandpa. That makes me feel so fucking old, but I'm happy. I'm really happy today. Genuinely happy today. My new sober house, I love it, man. I'm in there with an amazing group of men. They all made me feel super welcome. I have my own room. I'm upstairs, so I have to share a bathroom with only 2 other men instead of 7 other men, which is great. It's cool, man. I loved it. I tossed and turned a little last night because it's a new place, but I'm really grateful where I'm at in life. Of course, I'm not where I should be by any means at the age I'm at in my life, in my opinion, but I'm not where I used to be. So for that, I'm extremely grateful. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. And if nobody today has told you they love you, I love you, and I think you're amazing, and you're worth it, and I believe in you. So believe in yourself, and go out today and make today. Go out there and make today your bitch. Okay? Love you guys.